All right, ETFs may have only hit the U.S. market 17 years ago, but some are already calling them one of the most successful new financial products in recent memory. Elizabeth Odie, Senior Associate Editor for Kiplinger's Personal Finance. She joins us now to tell you how you can employ ETFs in your investment strategy. Her story appears in the August issue of the magazine. Hello, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, it seems to me you get more freedom with ETFs. You can control your taxes and your strategy. I love them. You tell me, because I'm 100% behind you.
That's true. I mean, that's really the core theme underlying all of these strategies I was writing about, is that ETFs give you all of the wonderful benefits of indexing, the cost efficiency, the diversification, the tax efficiency, but let you have better control over your asset allocation.
Why is it better to make a tactical bet in a certain sector than to just go with the index overall if you're maybe not the most professional of investor?
Sorry, well, I would argue that it is better to make a tactical bet using a targeted index that would approach a sector. I mean, and ETFs let you do that so well because of this tremendous diversification of products that are out there. You know, you can make a targeted bet on nanotechnology if you wanted to. You can play a carry trade strategy. You have multiple different ETFs that cover just Brazil. So there's so many different options if you do want to make a tactical bet.
Well, that kind of begs the question. I mean, there are so many different options. How would you possibly figure it out? Are you overwhelmed as an investor?
Well, you do have to do your research for sure, and there are many products to choose from. I mean, you have to look at cost, you have to look at the index, definitely pay attention to the underlying index of any ETF. You know, look at the top holdings. It's not just pick one that has the right name and run with it.
Elizabeth, tell me about the cost, the transaction cost of ETFs versus, let's say, stockbrokers and mutual funds.
Right. Well, as we all know, the transaction costs are falling. You can now buy many iShares ETFs for free on Fidelity. You can buy the whole range of Vanguard ETFs for free. You can buy Schwab's ETFs for free on its own platform. Versus, of course, buying individual stocks, you have to pay transaction commissions. With funds, you know, you have the no transaction fee networks. But costs are falling. I mean, price wars are only a win for investors.
I mean, it looks like some of the research, you can buy an ETF for about 48, 50 basis points. If you buy basically the same package from a mutual fund, it's going to cost you 3 times as much, about 1.5%. I mean, that's a gigantic savings for the ordinary, let's say, non-rich investor who wants to get in.
That's true, and as we all know, in fact, the record of many mutual funds, you know, the averages is actually quite bad at beating their indexes. So I would say we could all benefit more by using more indexes, and ETFs are just such a great way to do that.
All right, I bet they wouldn't agree. I bet they would think that their insight is helpful in some way.
Certainly,
but in any case,
certainly there are outliers. There are outliers.
Well, of course, the individual.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining us.